Hi guys, welcome to my bar and welcome to day one of the lockdown in South Africa. I don't want to let this virus situation deter me from doing the things that I love doing, one of which is having drinks with my friends. So what I'm going to do for the next 21 days is have a drink with all of you. I'll prepare the drink and tell you a little bit about the drink. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to share the actual pleasure of drinking it with me, but hopefully it'll give you a little bit of inspiration. If not for right now, if you're missing the ingredients, then at least for the future. I'll also try to suggest some alternative ingredients for the drinks, so that if you don't have exactly what it is that I'm using, you can try something else. So day one, I'm going to have a Caipirinha, one of my favorite drinks of the moment, and I'm going to put a little twist on it. So start with a rocks glass, 2 wedges of lime. I'm going to use, typically the typical Brazilian Caipirinha uses white sugar. I prefer using coconut sugar. I use coconut sugar in a lot of cocktails. I think it's healthier, and I prefer the nutty taste of coconut sugar to typical cane sugar. So just a flat teaspoon of coconut sugar in with the lime. My twist on the Caipirinha is to use a little bit of fresh granadilla juice, just half a tot, that I then add with the coconut sugar and the lime. In it goes. And then I use a muddler to just muddle it all up. Just give it a good muddle. If you don't have a muddler, just any blunt, flat object that you can insert into a glass will be fine. So give it a good muddle. Make sure the lime is nicely crushed and squeezed in there. And I give it a bit of a stir to get the sugar to dilute into the lime juice as much as possible. The next step is to add ice. 4 or 5 blocks will do. And then the cachaça, possibly the most important ingredient in the Caipirinha. Well, definitely the most important ingredient. I'm using cachaça da Tulia. I've got the gold and the silver, thanks Ligero. The gold is just been aged slightly more than the silver. I'm going to use both in this Caipirinha, so 1.5 tots of each, 3 tots in total. I like a nice strong drink. So off we go. Actually, to make this easier, I'm going to use 2 tots of the silver and a tot of the gold. If you don't have cachaça, a rum agricole will do the trick in a pinch, and in a really tight pinch, just regular rum would be sort of okay as well. So that's it. Stir it all up, give it a good stir. And that is my take on a Caipirinha. Cheers, day one. See you for a martini on day 2 tomorrow. Ciao.